There was a time when even the thought of stepping into a crowded room felt like trying to climb Mount Everest without any gear. I mean, my heart would race, palms would sweat, and my mind would spiral into this chaotic whirlwind of what ifs. What if I say something stupid? What if everyone's looking at me? What if I just stand there, awkward and silent? It's like my brain had this built-in alarm system that would go off at the mere hint of social interaction. But here's the thing. I learned that overcoming social anxiety is not some magical overnight transformation. It's a journey, a gradual process. And trust me, if I can do it, so can you. First things first, let's talk about understanding our anxiety. It's so crucial to identify those specific triggers that set off the anxiety alarm. For me, it was large gatherings, speaking in front of people, or even just making small talk with strangers. Once I started recognizing these situations, it became a little easier to prepare myself mentally. It's like knowing your enemy before going into battle. And let's not forget the power of education. Learning about social anxiety and realizing that I wasn't alone in this struggle was a game changer. There are countless others out there who feel the same way, and that knowledge can be incredibly comforting. Now, let's dive into the heart of the matter, challenging those negative thoughts. This is where cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, comes into play. It's like having a mental toolkit that helps you identify and dismantle those pesky negative thought patterns. I remember thinking, everyone will judge me. But through CBT, I learned to reframe that thought. Instead, I started telling myself, you know what? People are usually more focused on themselves than on judging me. It's a small shift, but it makes a world of difference. And then there's the concept of gradual exposure. This was a tough one for me. I mean, how do you go from hiding in your room to attending a big social event? The key is to start small. I began by engaging in less intimidating situations, like chatting with a barista or joining a small group of friends for coffee. It felt manageable, and with each small success, my confidence began to build. Setting realistic goals is essential. If the thought of a large party feels overwhelming, break it down. Maybe start with a dinner with one or two friends. Each step, no matter how tiny, is progress. Another strategy that helped me immensely was practicing social skills. Role-playing with a trusted friend or therapist can feel a bit silly at first, but it's so effective. It's like rehearsing for a play, where you get to practice your lines and reactions in a safe environment. And support groups? They're gold. Being surrounded by people who share similar experiences creates this incredible sense of community. It's a safe space to practice those social skills and gain confidence without the fear of judgment. Now, let's not underestimate the power of mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Deep breathing exercises became my best friend. Whenever I felt that wave of anxiety crashing over me, I'd take a moment to breathe deeply, focusing on the air filling my lungs and then slowly releasing it. It's amazing how something so simple can calm your nervous system. Mindfulness meditation also played a significant role in my journey. It taught me to stay present, to focus on the here and now instead of spiraling into overthinking. Regular practice helped me manage my anxiety in a way I never thought possible. Building a support network is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Sharing my experiences with trusted friends or family members made a world of difference. It's like lifting a weight off your shoulders. And sometimes seeking professional help is necessary. A therapist can offer personalized strategies tailored to your needs. They can be a guiding light in the often overwhelming darkness of social anxiety. For some people, medication may also be part of the solution, and that's okay. Self-care is another aspect that can't be overlooked. Regular exercise became my outlet. There's something about physical activity that just releases all those pent-up anxious feelings. Plus, maintaining a balanced diet and getting enough sleep made a huge difference in my overall well-being. I learned to steer clear of excessive caffeine and alcohol, which only exacerbated my anxiety. And let's not forget to celebrate progress. This is key. Recognizing and celebrating even the smallest wins is essential. Maybe you managed to say hello to a stranger, or attended a small gathering. Those are victories, and they matter. It's easy to get caught up in wanting to overcome everything at once, but patience is crucial. Be kind to yourself. Understand that setbacks are part of the journey, and that's okay. So, if you're out there feeling overwhelmed by social anxiety or phobia, know that you're not alone. It's a tough battle, but with the right strategies, support, and a commitment to self-care, you can navigate through it. Remember, it's a gradual process, and every step counts. Embrace the journey, be patient with yourself, and celebrate each victory along the way. You've got this.